Hi guys, we haven't made a video in such a long time.
Same face.
Yes, we're doing good. We're
New
doing really
space.
good. Same space. What do you mean?
Same face, new space.
Okay. Yeah.
Meaning we're at a different spot in the same spot.
Yes. We're doing great. We just had a great date night on Zoom with a few other couples, and it was great.
Had a good time for real.
Very tired. But I wanted to tell you guys about my lipstick like smudged a little bit.
I don't think so.
Let's just go with it. A scavenger hunt that my sweet husband put together. So unexpected. I literally had talked to him on my way home. He didn't say anything about it. Nothing. So come upstairs and I walk in. First, I noticed that the blinds are open, and we never leave the blinds open. So I was
I'll leave them open sometimes.
every now and then. So I was like, "Why are the blinds open? That's random." So I walk in, and then there's a little letter, and the chair is pulled out, and I'm like, "What the heck? Like nobody's coming to do construction or anything. What's going on?" So
Construction.
I don't know. I didn't know what to think.
Right.
So there's these little strips. It's a little strip of paper. This one has tape on it because it was taped to something. But then there was a starburst with the number 1 on it. And so the first clue, I'm not gonna tell you guys everything, but it pretty much said scavenger hunt for me.
You tell them everything.
And well, let's take it back a little bit. So the night, maybe 2 nights ago, he was like, "Hey, have you ever done a scavenger hunt?" And I remember being in high school and telling my friends "Oh my gosh, when I want my proposal to be like a scavenger hunt, right?" I've never had a scavenger hunt, and my proposal was perfect. But yeah. So when I saw scavenger hunt, I was like, he was just asking me about this the other night, and voila, it's here. So the first one says, want to read it?
The first one. So when she came in, she found
the chair pulled out.
She found the title of Scavenger Hunt for Mrs. Felder.
Yeah.
And the first clue was, "Hey, you found clue number 1. Let's see if you can find the rest of them." And so
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, and I'm here by myself. So I probably looked crazy, but it was worth it. I was happy.
And so right above clue number 1 was clue number 2, and the clue read, was the clue for clue number 2.
Yes.
Clue number 2 will be found. All you have to do is turn around.
Yeah. So y'all turn around, and Starburst is taped to the top of the door with another clue. And the Starburst has the number 2 written on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is legit. At first, I knew it was a scavenger hunt, but I thought it was just going to be 1 or 2 clues. Okay, yay, clue number 2, you found it. You know what I mean? So to find that, and then it said clue number 3, I was like, and then it said to go outside and look on the tree. And mind you, it said, go ahead, babe.
So after that, she found the one above the door after she turned around.
Yes.
And it says, hiding in a tree, that's where you find clue number 3.
Yes. Okay. He also left me a note saying that if I needed help, just text him please help. And then he would give me a hint. So I go outside and I'm looking around the tree. I don't see not the tree, I'm sorry. I don't see the next clue. Yeah. And so I'm looking high and low. Mind you, the tree's not that big. I wouldn't even know how to describe it. But I text him, and then I text him, and then I called him. And he was like, "Did you look here? Did you look there?" He's like, "Search high and low." I'm like, "I've already searched high and low." Nothing. Yeah. So then he's like, "Okay, well, I gotta go." I'm like, "What? I'm trying to find my next clue." I'm in the middle of a scavenger hunt. Now, mind you, I don't know how many clues there are. I'm just going with it. So then it took me 15 minutes to find this next clue. And he was like, "Look behind the tree." Look.
She just looking at the face.
No,
all you have to do is look over it and look on the other side.
No, I had to like bend all under it.
We still need to go outside so I can show you how easy it was to find it.
It was not easy.
It was.
Like I had to look all. I had to get all up under the tree. It was like spider webs.
You didn't have to do that.
I was bad.
Trying. That's why. Anywho.
So I was getting frustrated. Like. Yeah. Anyway, so then that led me to clue number 4.
So it led to the clue for clue number 4, and it said after she found it in the tree, it said Valentine's Day is almost here. Clue number 4 may be frozen, I fear.
Boom, straight to the freezer.
So she goes
Starburst number 4, number 5, number 4.
Number 4.
Clue with a clue.
The clue for number 5.
I was like, oh my gosh.
February 14th brings tons of love. Find clue number 5 with a dove.
We use Dove soap, so that was a given for me. Pulled the shower curtain back. Voila, number 5, Starburst with the next clue.
The next clue is, okay, not so easy this time. Clue number 6 is the 19th crime.
So, 19 crimes, the wine, was on the counter. We have like a little liquor counter, alcohol counter. And so it was kind of pulled out a little bit. So I just like pulled it out and then I got the Starburst in the next clue.
Oh, damn. I pulled it out on purpose for you too, so you would.
So I would be like, where's it at? Go ahead.
The next one, when she found that, it said, this day is accompanied by red. Find clue number 7 where you lay your head.
My pillow. That was pretty easy. And it's so crazy because I had ran in to use the bathroom, story of my life. And then,
Every time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I can, like, go before I leave work and then be like, oh, my gosh, I gotta go when I come home. Went and grabbed my charger. Didn't see a clue or anything like that. But mind you, I'd already saw that he had a scavenger hunt ready for me. But, like, my charger's, like, literally by my pillow.
I ducked it off just for that reason.
So I got my next clue. Under my pillow.
Was almost done. Don't give up. Clue number 8 is near a pic of us.
Okay. Now, mind you, the tree was hard for me. I looked all around the pictures in our room, didn't find anything. And I looked around the pictures that are up on our wall in our living room. Nothing. I even pulled out our wedding album, looked around. Our wedding album was like in the entertainment center, looked around, nothing. So I texted my husband, help, clue number whatever. And he was like, look, he gave me the most vague responses, like look around. And I'm like, no. I'm literally like feeling around on the picture frame.
That was the point. The answer was supposed to simplify it. Because I already knew she was overdoing it. She's sitting there feeling around the picture frame.
No.
The picture frames are not like false. They don't have a secret trap door. So my thought is...
when you say look around...
My thought is you look at your entire surroundings. So I said look around. So all she had to do, literally... So if I'm looking at the camera right now, and the camera is the pictures of us.
Yes.
What she didn't know is I pulled a picture from somewhere else and placed it on the couch behind some pillows.
So I didn't know. Okay, first of all, our pillows always look crazy on the couch.
They do.
So it didn't look any different.
That's what I'm saying. Look around. She's still looking at the picture. I'm saying look around.
He's saying look around the picture. Why didn't you say look on the couch?
Because that's too
behind
specific.
The pillows.
I want you to look. I want you to figure that out. I don't want it. If that was the case, I should have just left it. I was sitting on the couch. I wanted you to look for it. And literally, it was just 2 pillows like this. One sitting right here.
Yeah. And
the picture and the candy and the next clue was right here. But she's over to the left of it looking on the wall. All she had to do is look down to her right and see that these pillows are randomly standing up on their own. But, that was difficult for her, and I get it.
Anyways,
it was my fault,
it.
not hers.
So I called him and I was like, hey, like, I cannot find this. Like,
I told
you said look around. I looked around. What do you want me to do?
Look on the couch. And, there it is.
On the couch.
Oh, no. And then she's like, where? I said, Mar, you don't see those pillows standing up by themselves?
No, because they look the same as they do every other day. So I didn't notice that the picture in our room was missing. And so the picture, the clue was like by our picture in this little pillow hut.
Like I said, right here.
Okay.
That's it. So she had a hard time with that, but again, I was just trying to get her to simplify and just look around. Okay, I'm near the pictures. Where am I? Oh shoot, these pillows over here standing up on their own. So that was that.
I'm
so
sorry, guys, it's late.
after she
For me.
found that clue, then she found the last clue. And so I had this thing, and you guys might know in other videos, you know, I like to personify her, the way she talks. So the way she talks for me is like a character, and I personify that. So sometimes I add like.
Well, babe, what do you sound like?
You tell me. You supposed to do that. I just sound like me. See, I'm talking right now. That's what I sound like.
But I sound like me too.
Here recently, I add "ness" on the end of as a suffix on the end of her word. So, for example, like this is craziness. What's going on? It's
Everything has a ness
because
at the end of it.
that's how she be really looking. I'm like, hey, Mara, it's all right, you know. So, and I also asked her a couple of days ago. I asked her just randomly. I said, "Have you ever heard of the word alchemy?" And the reason behind this, because a couple of days ago when I was putting this together, I was looking for a word to rhyme with balcony. And I'm like, dang, what rhymes with balcony? And I looked it up on Google. And I find alchemy. I'm like, okay, that rhymes. And I look
Are
up
you saying it right?
Yeah, alchemy. And I looked up the definition on dictionary.com or whatever, and it was close enough. I don't know if it's exactly the perfect application, but it was close enough. It was essentially like the magical combination or creation of something to that extent. And so I was like, all right, cool. You know, this scavenger hunt from her perspective could be kind of magical. So then I wrote, I know what you're thinking. This scavenger hunt is full of alchemy-ness. So it's like alchemy-ness. Like
I was like,
but the thing is,
did he mean alcohol?
She completely missed the fact that I gave her the definition and the word earlier in the week. And she completely forgot about that. She think like, I ain't never seen this word or heard this word before. And
I said, it must have been a typo. Like,
not at all. And so I said, I know what you're thinking. This scavenger hunt is full of alchemy-ness. I said, well, find a last clue on the balcony miss. And just tried to find something that rhymed. And so she found the last clue.
I just blew over the whole, what is it?
Alchemy-ness.
Alchemy-ness. I was like, okay. I went to the balcony, and then I saw my cute little bag there, and it was a sticky note. And before I went outside, I found another sticky note, and it was like, did you find it? Yes or no? And I'm thinking it was referring to the pictures. So I was like, no. Like, do I check no? And then it was like, well, look at the calendar anyway. And then,
oh my goodness. She's messing up my whole thing. This whole thing was way more put together than that.
I tried. So then I got the bonus little starburst off of the calendar. It was cute. It said random. What is it say?
Random
bonus
piece.
Point or something
bonus
like that.
Point.
So then the sticky outside said, did you find the other note? Yes or no? And I was like, maybe I was supposed to get that note. I don't know. So I was literally going back and forth, like, trying not to mess it up because I'm like, how do I do this? Then I called him and I was like, was I supposed to get this bonus note before? Like, he's probably thinking, what's happening?
No, the bonus note, I just had an extra piece of candy, I ended up having an extra piece of candy when I was staging it.
Oh. So well, I didn't know.
Yeah. And that was the point. That's why I put on all the clues that she found, 1 through 8, and then the last one said last. This was an extra piece of candy that I had, so I put a big B with an exclamation point saying bonus. But, she didn't know that. But she found it, so she'll get the bonus points.
So I brought my bag inside, and it had wine and a card. The card said, don't open me yet. And I was like, oh, what's in the card? What's in the card?
That's a good question. Valentine's Day is in a couple days.
It's in 2 days. So I'll open my card. And supposedly my little bonus starburst is good for something. So, babe, I didn't do all that for Valentine's Day for you.
Oh, that's fine.
Remember we
I
said
asked
we
you.
don't normally we don't do Valentine's Day. Like for us, it's just more so dinner, and it's just another reason to have a date night. But hence tonight, oh, it was so fun. But yeah, we don't necessarily do Valentine's Day. So our anniversary just passed, and I did a box of memories for him.
I was tired.
And that was pretty cool.
Just going down memory lane.
Going down memory lane, it's important.
And that's honestly what inspired this, because like I didn't do anything for her for that anniversary aside from what did we do?
No, we just ate.
We ate, and I think.
Well, we're always just low key. We would if it's up to us.
Did we go to Marumagi that day? Sushi. Anywho, we did some, but we didn't get each other any gifts at all. But she decided to take this random box she had and put some memories in.
I did a bunch of like memories from over the years.
So that kind of inspired this, and so my mind kind of one thing led to another. Scavenger hunt. Oh, okay, let me get her this, that, the third. And,
it was really sweet. It was well thought out, and I was like, did he print this off Pinterest? And I was like, girl, relax. Even if you did, it's without that counts.
No, I made this from top to bottom.
But I know you, and I was like, no, it's legit. So. But yeah, like I was saying, for us, we are just very low key. We'd rather just be at home, spending quality time, his love language. That's what's important for us. As long as there's food and us, we're good.
Right.
So.
And that's the thing, like with quote unquote quarantine and this COVID and everything. We've only been out to eat twice since March last year. We're in February now, almost a year later.
It's scary still.
And it's just, we've been to the same place twice. And that's because we really, really wanted that. And the best deal.
We sat outside.
The best deal is eating there as opposed to taking out, because then you pay twice as much just about for half the food. But yeah, we just keep it low key. So the fact that I could do something for her here was cool. It was just something cool.
It was so cute. I was like,
yeah,
the whole
it's
time?
Funny when I staged it. I'm like, all right, cool. After I got done, I made sure everything was everything. I had a hiccup here, so I had to move that, and that's how I came up with the extra Starburst. And I was okay. Let me go through it, and I was like, okay, she's gonna walk in, she's gonna see this, she's gonna read this, and she's gonna excite from there. Like, oh my god!
I was excited.
So I already saw that. So I was like, where should I put this next clue if I want to say her turn around? So I have to make sure it's directly behind her, because she's not gonna necessarily. She might not even close the door. So I got to make sure the door. It's not on the door, because she might.
Y'all, I came in. The door was. I closed the screen door, but the door was open.
Yeah.
Like I didn't notice the Starburst up there. Craziest thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's like magic. Hence alchemy. I'm not even saying it's the right application, but it was a magical process, combination, creation, whatever. So
you did more than awesome, man.
And
I definitely appreciate it, and I was super excited.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for real, just to see.
Yeah.
I should have put a camera up or something.
No, it's fine. I mean, just me telling you about it, walking through, because we literally walked through, and he was like, "What'd you think about this? What'd you think about that?" And I told him. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're
for
very
this
welcome.
Valentine's Day,
Pre-Valentine's
weekend.
Day. What she doesn't know, folks, is what I have in mind for Sunday. And this is her first time hearing this.
What?
I don't know. Next time on.
Wait.
Yeah, that's her first time hearing
Is
it.
it food?
Well, I take that back. She knows one piece of it, but she don't know the rest of it.
Listen,
And it's nothing super major, but it's just
food is. You talking about love language, words of affirmation, and acts of service. Food is my number one love language. I didn't mean to scream out the camera, but food is my love language. You gonna keep going? You about to get in trouble on camera. Look, that's okay, but I'm gonna be good so I can enjoy my Sunday. This is probably the first year we've ever celebrated. We did Valentine's Day in high school.
No, we did,
with the bears and the can. But then we were like, you know what? It's so overrated. Like,
it's just like, what do you actually realistically do with like a teddy bear?
I said, don't buy me no more teddy bears because I don't have any place to put them.
That was a long time ago. We was definitely still in college.
I wake up in the middle of the night, the bear sitting there like this.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just looking at each other.
Yeah.
Like, sir, you don't have to be here. You can be as somebody else's house or in a toy box. But you cute, but just not. No more. And then he used to get upset, like, you threw that bear away. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? How long is it supposed to sit there? It does not go with my decor.
Yeah.
But yes, all in all, my scavenger hunt was perfect. I wouldn't change a thing besides the visible tree and picture situation.
I'm gonna show after we get off of this. I'm gonna show her literally where
I ain't going
how
outside
easy
this
it was.
cold.
Literally how easy it was.
Tomorrow. But thank you. I appreciate it, babe.
No problem.
I hope you all get a chance to experience the scavenger hunt in your life. It's really fun, especially when it's well thought out and it's something that you actually want. So now, like that, I can cross that off my. Is that considered like a bucket list item?
I mean, it can be. I guess. Make it what you want.
That is that. Sorry it's so late. My voice is so deep. That's why. But I wanted to make a video because we haven't been on here in such a long time. We're doing great. We hope you guys are doing great. 2020 is it's all
over.
right.
2020 is
2021. Over. I'm so sorry. 2020 is over. Goodbye. A lot of lessons in 2020 though.
Yeah.
A lot of lessons in 2020.
A lot of blessings in 2020.
Yes.
As much as everything is going crazy, there's a lot of blessings there too.
Yeah, Jesus showed up tough when I was having a tough time. But we're good. We're here. It's gonna be a great year. Get you a scavenger hunt this year. Make a scavenger hunt for somebody this year.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. Be safe and be blessed.
Peace and love.
Bye.